Good morning. Today, my interview is with Rick and Amy Claborn. Amy is the sister of Terry Young, and you've been members of Osage Hills off and on since the 70s.
Yes.
They raised their children here because of our youth program, which we have always been so proud of and believe in starting our children off right.
Yes.
And you have 2 children and 7 grandchildren. That is terrific. They drive from Dunedin every week to church, never miss a week. I don't care what the weather, I can always expect to see them here, and I look forward to seeing you here. But you were telling me you're retired from where?
I'm retired from the power company, REC,
Okay.
in Dunedin. I'm also a retired military. I retired with 32 years in the Army Reserve,
Oh my.
besides 30 years with the Camo Power. And I've worked ever since I retired. I've been retired from Camo now 25 years. And I worked for an engineering company out of Joplin for about 15 years after that. And on top of that, I did contract work for ODOT.
Oh my goodness.
Department of Transportation.
So what do you do in your spare time?
Well, in my spare time, I have a farm that I do a lot of mowing and also raise a garden.
Great.
That's kind of what I do in my spare time. But
Well-
I'm retired from most all of that now,
Wow.
other than the farming.
Right. Yeah, gardening is really a great hobby. I love working in my yard. And Amy, did you work outside the home?
I did. After my kids started to school,
Uh-huh.
worked at various places, and then I went to work at the REC locally and retired.
Right.
I guess I retired from there several years ago now. It's been about 10 years.
Yeah. Well, I just have admired you so much all these years that you've made such a long drive to Osage Hills, and we're so loyal to the church here. And, we've had a lot of changes, and, with younger people coming in, Mark and Nate and all, and it's been quite a transition to what we're all used to back in the old days, but it's good because that's what it's all about, and they're the next leaders and our current, well, I guess they're our leaders now, and grooming the following leaders, and I know Mark is a preacher's kid. We have so many preacher's kids now in the church who are retired ministers, and but we are blessed to have you be so loyal to Osage Hills, and you do set a good example. And I don't, sometimes people don't realize they're setting a good example for others in their loyalty, but it means a lot. It really does. And I want to thank you so much for taking this time today. I kind of threw this at them at the last minute, and they were so gracious to step in. And I just love you guys, and like I said, I always look forward every Sunday to seeing you.
We look forward to seeing you.
Absolutely.
And
Well, thank you so much.
Meeting you at the door. Absolutely.